I'm Lisa Squires, Senior Communications Advisor with Alberta Health Services, and this is Health Matters. Today I'm going to be talking with Jennifer Fabian, and Jennifer is a public health nurse with Community Health Services here in Medicine Hat. And today we're going to be talking about adult immunizations. So welcome, Jennifer. What is it that adults need to know about immunizations?
Well, Lisa, if an adult has had all of the routine childhood immunizations, they should have adequate protection for life against diseases such as measles and polio. New research is showing, however, that the immunity to pertussis, which is more commonly known as whooping cough, is decreasing a bit over time. So Alberta Health Services has recommended that all adults have a one-time booster. And the reason for that is because whooping cough is still a very prevalent illness in North America. And in fact, we did have a baby who died from it in Alberta in 2012. So whooping cough, just as an explanation, is an illness that causes irritated airways and severe coughing spells that can lead to difficulty breathing and the loud characteristic whooping or crowing sound as air is inhaled. So it is quite a serious illness and it can be life-threatening. So it is recommended that if there hasn't been a whooping cough booster dose over the age of 12, that adults do receive one of those. So some of our younger adults would have received that as a part of the routine grade 9 immunizations, but the greater majority of our adults here in Alberta haven't had a dose since they were 4 years old. And if there's ever any question for anyone, we do encourage people to contact the local health unit just to find out for sure whether or not they may be eligible. And if they are eligible, it's recommended to book in as soon as possible to help prevent the spread of this potentially life-threatening illness.
And I've heard that there is a vaccination that we need to get every 10 years. Is that different than the one that you were just talking about, or what can you tell me about that?
Well, the whooping cough booster is a one-time lifetime dose, but as a side note, it does actually come with the tetanus and diphtheria, which is the one that you were talking about, which is the one that we recommend boosting every 10 years. So it's kind of an added bonus that once you receive that whooping cough vaccine, your tetanus is also up to date for another 10 years. So getting to the illnesses, tetanus is a bacteria that lives in our soil, and it can cause severe muscle spasms, seizures, and it can lead to difficulty swallowing or difficulty opening the mouth, hence its more commonly known name, lockjaw. And diphtheria is a disease that affects the lining of the nose and throat. It can cause difficulty breathing and difficulty swallowing as well. So the reason that we recommend updating the tetanus diphtheria vaccine every 10 years is because of the fact that tetanus lives in the soil. So we're potentially exposed to it all the time.
And what else do we need to know about routine immunizations?
So the last one that's routine for adults would be only for those over the age of 65. So once seniors are at an increased risk of serious complications from infections such as pneumonia, so it's recommended that anyone over the age of 65 have a one-time pneumonia vaccine. So the vaccine that we have covers 23 different strains of pneumococcal bacteria, and that bacteria causes lung infections, ear infections, infections of the blood, and that bacteria can lead to meningitis as well. So because of the increased risk to our seniors, we recommend all adults over the age of 65 have a one-time dose. Certain medical conditions may make you eligible sooner than 65, but if there's ever any question, you can always contact your local health unit just to find out if you're eligible.
Great, thank you so much, Jennifer, and thanks for all that information. And thanks to all of you for watching. As Jennifer was saying, if you aren't sure if you're up to date or if you have any questions about immunization, contact your local public health office. I'm Lisa Squires, and this is Health Matters.